Profit taking there is no magic number. You've heard me say this before, Vince, I'm sure. But, I look at it from a perspective when I'm managing. I still manage a couple $100 million in a very private institutional money. But I look at it from an upside potential, what I believe the upside potential still is. And, I can remember being up 85% in McDonald's, no longer on my list, but 85% at one time in McDonald's and not selling out of the position because I believed there was upside potential. That very same time, I sold out of my DuPont, also no longer on my list, but my DuPont that was up 13%. So because I felt like it was as good as it was going to get for a very long time. And by the grace of God, I happen to be right on both those accounts. But so it's very, very difficult. I always like to frame it in a way you can never go wrong by taking profits, in my opinion. I don't think you can ever go wrong. I mean, I think, profits are just like losses. We've spent our whole investment career hearing from investment people saying, you know what? It's only on paper. It's really not a loss. It's not a big deal. Just ride it out. Don't worry about it. Well, your profits are only on paper too. So, they never say that. Your profits we should have an attitude on our profits. Don't get excited. It's only on paper and it could be gone tomorrow. So with that mindset, I am of the mindset that we take our profits when we feel is reasonable, because better that the profits be in our pocket and then move on to maybe something else that might be on the buy list. Or just sell enough to take the profits. And yes, do you dwindle away or whittle away at your overall position in that stock by selling off the profits? Yes, you do. And you might look at that as a downside. But again, if you're taking profits, there is no downside.